What is a function based component? So in this session, we will create our function based component. This is a function based component, that is the app component. Now we create new function based component. So how we can create? Select the src folder and right click on the src folder, new file, and give the file name. Suppose I want to create welcome component. So welcome.js. So here we need to follow the naming convention. When we create a file for component, the first letter should be in a capitalized. So welcome.js. I'm creating one file welcome.js. So let's be creating one component. Which component? Welcome component. So how you can create a component? By using function. Just function based component, it means just defining a JavaScript function which is written as JSX. So here we define one function based component, and the function component name is a welcome. This is a function based component which is written, what written? It will return one JSX. So here we writing written and the h1 and the welcome component. Welcome component. Welcome component, and simply writing welcome. So this welcome component, here we define welcome component which written JSX. Now here we are using the export. If you want to use this component outside this file, you have required to export default as a welcome. So now once you save this application, when you run this application and you check the output, actually by default, which component is rendered? By default, welcome component is by default welcome component is rendered. Which component? Welcome component. Okay, let's watch it. Okay, now save it and run it. Watch the output. By default, which component appear? App component. Okay, watch here. Now open the VS Code. Here we have app component. This is the root component. And the root component whenever render, so what it will render? It will render one heading element, that is the app component. Now we want to render welcome component also. So within an app component, so here we have two components. One is the app component, another is a welcome component. So let's suppose this is the app component, this is the main component. Inside this component, we want to combine welcome component. So suppose this is a welcome component. So we have this is the app component. Outside component is that is the name as app component. This is the app component. And now this is a welcome component. Welcome component we have required to embed it within a app component. How we can wrap welcome component within a app component? Okay, let's watch it. Here app component return the JSX. Within a JSX, here we specify the welcome component as a custom element. So now here we define welcome component as a custom tag. So watch here, this is a welcome component. So here we are embedding welcome component within a app component. So now save it and try to run it. So now you can check the output. So watch here, this is the app component and this is the welcome component. So now welcome component we are wrapped inside a app component. So now you can see here welcome component, this is a welcome component. So now simple welcome component, what returning? Simple welcome return. Simple welcome component, what returning? Welcome component returning one heading. In the heading we are writing welcome component. So this is a function based component. So actually welcome component we are rendering inside app component. So we can say app component is a parent component and welcome component is the child component. Welcome component is a child component. Actually,
Sir, please repeat one time.
okay. So here, one minute, where is the JSX? Here, welcome component, we are embedding inside a app component. So we can say app component is a function based component and welcome component is a child component.
Sir, why we called welcome child? Because
Welcome component
derive
we are
is a
rendering inside app component. Na?
okay. It is under app, that's why.
Yeah. Here
Okay.
Watch here, app component acts as a parent component, whereas welcome component acts as a child component. Why? Welcome component we are rendering inside app component. So once app component is rendered, so app component render also output of welcome component. So we can say welcome component is a child component, whereas app component is a parent component. Inside app component, we are rendering which component? Welcome component. So we can say welcome is the child component.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
सर
Yeah.
वेलकम कंपोनेंट लिखने के बाद इंपोर्ट वो खुद हो जाता है क्या, मतलब करना नहीं पड़ता क्या हमें?
देखिए वहाँ कंट्रोल स्पेस पर हो जाएगा, नहीं तो आपको करना पड़ेगा. ठीक है. Actually here we creating the component using JavaScript function. So component are like JavaScript function. They are returning, what returning? They are returning React element that are describing what should appear on the screen. Okay, React element, JavaScript function. Here we defining a JavaScript function. This JavaScript function what returning? This JavaScript function returning a JSX, yeah, React element that describing what should appear on the screen. Okay, let's how we can compose component inside another component. Okay, so one component can refer another component also. Here app component referring which component? Here app component referring welcome component. So welcome component we are composing inside app component. Now we open the welcome component. Actually welcome component what returning? Welcome component returning JSX. Okay, here we declare one variable. So you can declare a variable in ECMAScript in JavaScript by using constant keyword also. Constant, and here we take one variable name, and now we give the value as a John. Let's. So John is a variable. Sorry. Here we take one variable name. Name contain what value? John value. So when you are returning the JSX, in the JSX, you can what is returning? It will return the JSX. Okay, whenever function returning a JSX, so inside JSX you can embedded expression also. You can embedded expression also. So let's here we declare one variable name. Now we are wrapping, we are embedding this expression. Watch here, we are modify this component. Again, watch here. Okay, so now here this is a welcome component, and this welcome component returning a JSX. Inside JSX, you can embed expression also. How you can embed expression inside a JSX? Okay, let's try to understand. Suppose here we declare one variable constant name and give the value as a John, and now here we declare one variable constant element, and this element variable what contain? JSX content. So here we h1 tag welcome to, who is this? कौन है भाई? सुदाम, माइक म्यूट रखो. Welcome to Now, if you're writing name is a variable whose value is John. Okay, I'm returning H1 tag. Now, finally, what we are returning? We are returning element. So this is a React element that we are returning. Okay, just save it. And now you can check the output. So what is the output? Welcome to name. Actually, in the place of name, we want to populate name variable value. So how you can embed this variable in CSS? By using interpolation. So here by using within a single curly braces, if you're writing any expression within a single curly braces, so it can be elaborated. So here we are writing name. So now what happened? Now it will replace name variable value. This is a variable. What is the value? John. So here we are writing welcome to what? John. Okay, save it, run it, and check the output. So welcome to John. So in the JSX, you can embedded expression also. So in a welcome component, we are defining one variable. The variable contains one value, and here we create one element, React element, and finally we are returning this React element. The welcome component, what returning? One React element is returning. Now we create one more component. Now we're creating one more component. Okay, here we're creating one more component, that is I giving the user component. Okay, I'm creating one more component and giving the name as a user component. How you can create? Select the src file, right click, new file, and give the file name as a user.js. Okay, here we define user component. Okay, but before defining a user component, here we define one function. Here we define simple JavaScript function. Okay. So here we define one JavaScript function. So here we define one JavaScript function. This function, how we can define JavaScript function and give the function image a full name. This function what take? It will take parameter as a user, and this function returning the full name of the user. So user has a first name and last name. Okay, now we are concatenating first name and last name, and then finally we return the full name. So before returning the full name, here we require to create one user object. So how you can create user object? So in JavaScript, if you want to create any object, you can create an object just by using open curly braces, close curly braces. And here we need to specify the property. So suppose this user has property first name, and the property first name value is John, comma, and user has another property last name, and John, Mary, this is the last name value. So here we are creating one user object. So whenever function take a user as a parameter, user and as an object, it will return user dot first name plus, and here we are concatenating plus user dot last name. This method returning the full name for the user. You had here one user object. Here we creating one user object. This user object what returning? This user object returning the full name of the user. Okay, here we create one element. Now we try to create one element. So now here we create one element, constant element equal to, and this element what? This element, here we take one h1 tag, and here we writing hello, and now h1 tag is closed, but here we want to call this function. What we want to call this function. So how you can call this function? Using interpolation. Just open curly braces. So within a single curly braces, here you can write any expression. So here we calling which function? Full name function. And full name function is a parameterized. It requires one user object. So here we pass one user object. So this function what take, it will take user, and now it will take as a user parameter, and it will return the full name for the user. Let's here we define component function. What is the component? User component. And this user component what returning? This user component simple return element. So here we create one element. This is a React element which contains JSX. Now finally, user returning simple element. Okay, now here we are export what? Export default user component. Now inside app component, we are embedding the welcome component. Now we are embedding the user component also. So first here we draw one horizontal line, and now here we are using user component. Watch here. Just select it, automatic it will import. So here, watch here. Here is user.js. User is not defined. Constant here we need constant. Okay, here we need to declare constant keyword. Okay, watch here. Here we have main component, that is app component. Inside app component we have two components. One is a welcome component, and another is a user component. Okay, let's save it and run it and check the output. So watch here. Welcome to John, and this is a user component. Hello John Mary. Okay, hello John Mary. So this is a user component that we have created. Okay, so when we create React element, yeah, when we are returning JSX, if you want to embedded any expression, your function calling, you can embedded any expression, your function calling using within a curly braces. Within a curly braces, you can embed it any expression, yeah, any function calling statement also. Okay. I want to render it. What we want to render? I want to render this component as a conditional. How you can render component as a conditional? Okay, let's try to understand. Okay, here we create one more component. Here we are creating one more component. What all the cases? Now I give the component the greeting component, greet component. I create one component that is a greet component. Okay. Here we define you in the user component. We have user. Let's we define this function in user component, greet component also. Let's we define the same function. Okay, actually we are not writing .css. Okay, now we delete this file first of all. Okay, let's here we create one more component. Right click in src folder, new file. Give the file name as a greet.js. Okay, now here we create one more component. And here we create greet.js, greet component. Here we define full name function. Here we create a user. Okay, let's we create function component, function and greet component, greet. This function take as a greet function. Let's. If this user is adjust, suppose user is not adjust. If user is adjust, suppose I want my requirement, if user is adjust, then we want to display as a full name of the user. If user is not adjust, then This means we don't know user. This is a stranger. So before rendering the user as a full name, first we require to check whether user is exist or not exist. So how you can check? You can check here if using the condition if user is exist, then what we are returning? We are returning the JSX h1 hello. Okay, now h1 is closed. Okay, now here we are using curly braces. Now within a curly braces, what we are writing? We are writing full name. We are calling the full name function and passing the user. But if the user is not exist, then else. Then what we are returning? Then we are returning JSF h1 tag, and here we are writing hello stranger. I don't know who is this. So here we create greet component. Greet component populating the user as a full name hello, but it will populate hello as a username when user is exist. If user is not exist, then what it will populate? Hello stranger. Okay, now we export default what as a greet. Now we open the app component app.js. In the app.js, we have three child components. One is a welcome and user. Now embedded another component, that is a greet component. So now we have three components. Okay, let's save it and run it and check the output. So watch here, hello John Mary. So greet component populated the hello John Mary. It means user is exist. Okay, come back in greet component. We are removing the user. We have not any user. Okay, we don't have any user. Okay, let's be defining the user, but this user doesn't having any fieldlets. I'm creating user as a null. User what has null value. It means we don't have any user. Here we create one variable user. User value is null. It means we don't have any user. So what output comes? Watch here. Save it and run it. Check it. Hello stranger. This means user is not exist. If user is not exist, then it will populate hello stranger. So watch here. Here we are using conditional render. If user exists, then return this JSX that display the UI. If user is not exist, then return this JSX. So from the component, we are returning the JSX based on condition. Okay.
सर ये कांस्टेंट के बाद में यानी अभी अपना इफ एल्स वाला टॉपिक था इसका रिएक्ट का।
अरे इफ एल्स तो आता ही है ना, इफ एल्स कांस्टेंट के बाद इफ एल्स का टॉपिक नहीं, इफ एल्स तो कहीं यूज कर सकते हो ना।
नहीं वो टॉपिक मतलब मेरा मतलब ये है कि इफ एल्स कैसे यूज करना है रिएक्ट में, वो था ना ये।
इफ एल्स हाँ, कंडीशन कहीं भी लगानी तो हम लोग इफ एल्स यूज करते हैं ना। तो कहीं भी इफ एल्स तो कॉमन चीज है ना। ये इफ एल्स कोई रिएक्ट का टॉपिक नहीं होगा, है ना।
ओके सर, ओके
ठीक है, ये चीज कॉमन चीज है।
ओके सर।
बताइए किसको डाउट है? पहले ज्यादा आगे नहीं बढ़ना चाहिए, पहले काफी चीज है देखो इसमें ना। अभी तो सिर्फ फंक्शन हमने स्टार्ट किया, फंक्शन बेस कितने केसेस आपको बता रहे हैं, बहुत कुछ इसमें है। पहले बताइए यहाँ तक किसी को डाउट कंफ्यूजन? हेलो
सर, थोड़ा एक बार हिंदी में समझा दीजिए।
कौन सा बताओ?
जो आपने यूजर वाला बताए थे वो तो वहां तक समझ गया कि नाम और फुल नेम।
देखो यूजर कंपोनेंट में कुछ एक फंक्शन बनाया ना, ये फंक्शन क्या करेगा? यूजर लेगा ऐसा ऑब्जेक्ट और उसके फर्स्ट नेम और लास्ट नेम को कॉन्टेक्ट करके रिटर्न करेगा। तो हमने एक यूजर ऑब्जेक्ट भी क्रिएट कर लिया, यहाँ पे एक एलिमेंट क्रिएट किया। ये एलिमेंट क्या करेगा? एक जैसे रिटर्न कर रहा है ना, h1 टैग जो भी यूआई आपको डिजाइन करना है डिजाइन कर दिया। अब ये फंक्शन कंपोनेंट है, यूजर कंपोनेंट, जब भी आप कॉल करोगे तो यही एलिमेंट यहाँ पे जो डिजाइनिंग लिखी होगी वही रिटर्न कर देगा। आया?
यस।
आपने ग्रीड कंपोनेंट बनाया, अब ये क्या करेगा, हम देखें, हो सकता है यूजर ना हो, वो एडजस्ट ही ना करो, जैसे यूजर में हमने नल दे दिया, मतलब यूजर एडजस्ट नहीं कर रहा है। अगर यूजर एडजस्ट नहीं कर रहा है तो हेलो फुल नेम उसका ना बोले, क्या बोले, हेलो स्ट्रेंजर बोले, है ना। तो हमने ये वाला कंपोनेंट बनाया। आया कि नहीं आया?
आया।
चलिए हम आगे नहीं बढ़ेंगे, पहले आप लोग सब लोग इतना कर लीजिए ना, आप रन कीजिए, कंपोनेंट बनाना आना चाहिए, कैसे एक दूसरे कंपोनेंट के अंदर कॉल कर रहे हैं, क्या कर रहे हैं, ये इतना पूरा आना चाहिए। ठीक है, चलिए इतना सब लोग पहले बनाइए। अगर इतना हो गया तो फिर हम लोग इसमें नेक्स्ट टॉपिक पढ़ेंगे, प्रॉप्स, फंक्शन कैसे एक दूसरे कंपोनेंट को इंफॉर्मेशन भी पास कर सकते हैं। पहले कंपोनेंट बनाना आया समझ में अच्छे से नहीं, फंक्शन बेस्ड कंपोनेंट कैसे बनाते हैं, बताइए किसी को डाउट? हेलो?
सर फंक्शन बेस समझा है, ये यूजर वाला एक दो बार प्रैक्टिस करनी पड़ेगी।
चलो करो, पहले कर लो, नहीं तभी तो आगे नहीं बढ़ेंगे, प्रैक्टिस कर लो, पहले करो सब लोग। सब लोग करो।
यस सर।
किसी को डाउट हो पूछो भाई, अभी किसी को डाउट हो पूछो।
हेलो सर।
आ गया समझ में, कोई डाउट तो नहीं?
हेलो सर।
हाँ बोलो।
सर मैं लेट ज्वाइन हुई थी, तो आपने जो वेलकम कंपोनेंट बनाया, यूजर बनाया और ग्रिड बनाया,
हाँ,
तो उसके पहले भी कुछ पढ़ाया क्या?
नहीं उससे पहले नहीं पढ़ा। ये सब समझ में आ गया, वेलकम ग्रेड सारे कंपोनेंट।
हाँ सर, वो कंपोनेंट ऐसे राइट क्लिक करके ही बनाना है ना?
हाँ हाँ, चलिए पहले बनाइए, पहले सिंपल वेलकम कंपोनेंट वाला काम कीजिए, फिर यूजर फिर ग्रेड, है ना। चलिए बनाइए सब लोग, इतना ट्राई कीजिए, यूज करना सीखिए। और सब लोग बना के ग्रुप में तुरंत अपडेट करेंगे, सभी का आना चाहिए रिस्पॉन्स, और सब कर रहे हैं पता चले, सभी लोग भेजिए भाई।